track reviews.
Let's do it. Hey everyone, Trench the Stench Tano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you're doing well. Mwah. It is me, once again, your favorite humble music review boy, being allowed once again by Austen to review music once more. It turns out my last music review did pretty well on this channel. I think I might have a future in this industry. It did so good, Austen didn't even beat me 3 times. She said, "Oh, good job, little music review boy." Bam! Review music again! Bam! So that's why I'm back. I'm back to review 21 Pilots. The boys are back in town with a new album on the way titled Clancy. The rollout so far for this record has been dramatic, has been conceptual. They've put like pieces of red tape on all the old album covers. I mean, that's just straight up vandalism. And also another big deal about this new album cycle is that the duo is supposed to be heading back to the Trench era with this upcoming album, which to me is a good thing. I love the Trench era. I think that's a fire record. I think it's 21 Pilots' best record, actually, by quite a few miles, and their following album was just a massive step down. I would actually like for this upcoming record to be so good I could forget about its existence. However, my hopes for this record have not been high given the first taste we had of it, Overcompensate, which literally lived up to the title and sounded like it was overcompensating for the last record being so mid and for the duo leaving the Trench era in the first place. God, how did that part go?
Welcome back to Trench.
Welcome back to Trench. Guys, you don't got to be doing all that. Like, if you want to bring us back to the Trench, just like rock, man, just rock. You don't got to be hitting us with the throwback Mortal Kombat Prodigy techno remix to like get us excited for it. Again, we're just happy the album isn't scaled and icy. So yeah, while there were some elements of Overcompensate that I liked and thought were cool, the track overall, in my opinion, was trying a little bit too hard. Ended up sounding a little silly inadvertently. But you know what? Overcompensate is just the opening track to this forthcoming record. Maybe the duo just wanted to kick things off with like a, crazy fireworks type moment where they're doing a little everything, getting a little campy, hamming it up a touch. So I'm kind of hoping that this following track in the track list, Next Semester, is like the real single, the good quality song that kicks ass and takes names and does so tastefully. So yeah, with this track over here, Next Semester, let's go back into the Trench and see if 21 Pilots are digging up some fire. Here we go. Oh! Whoa, man. That was good. That was real good. What did I like about it? I mean, first off, intro kicked ass. Super punky. Like the speedy marching snares, those raw, trebly guitar riffs. It was very kind of early Arctic Monkeys, to where it was raw, it was punky, it was catchy, but not doing a pop punk thing. Want to stress that, not a pop punk thing. I mean, given how hard some of those beats were going, it was almost like a little more parallel to dance punk. Very tight, fiery, visceral, great momentum, great pacing. Then from there, the guitars slow down a bit, things get more epic, more harmonious. It's feeling less punk and a little more like The Killers, a little more Franz Ferdinand, that super slick 2000s catchy alt rock, that kind of vibe. And again, still great guitars, great drumming, good layers, the vocal harmonies, killer. Liking the transitions from one section of the song to the next. It's a really multi-phase track. You're getting the intro, the verse, the pre-chorus, the chorus. When we move past that, we're kind of cycling back into previous sections, but they're altered, they're changed a little bit. And we're not throwing too many details and too many layers into the mix in order to make those changes happen. We're doing a lot with a little, which I think very much keeps to the punk spirit of the track at its core. And the acoustic breakdown at the very end is great as well. Now, the musical elements, the instrumental elements of the track, I think are great, are thrilling, are fun. Then there's the vocals, the lyrics, the narrative, which is also detailed, which is also personal and also multi-phase too. At a macro level, the whole thing kind of seems like just a bit of a snapshot of one's mental and emotional breakdown during a college semester, maybe doing shitty, not wanting to be there as a result of the overwhelming feelings, as a result of the breakdown ending up in the road at some point. Then we have kind of a breaking moment where we're being yelled at from a car. Hey kid, get out of the road. I like the way the song changes and kind of smashes at that point and kind of reintroduces us back into the main riffs of the track. You know, it's like we're in a bit of a haze, a dream state. Then we're woken up. We're right back into it. We're rocking once more. We're getting all of these little details flying by us at 1,000,000 miles an hour, but it all comes together into a cohesive story at the end of the day. And the message and kind of takeaway from the song ultimately is like, hey, if you fucked up, if you had a hard time, if things went the way you didn't plan, there's always the next time around. You got to get back up on the horse and keep trying, which is as nice a sentiment as any to pack into a track like this for sure. But yeah, liking this a lot. I mean, I can't personally relate. I'm not having a hard time in college this semester, but more broadly, yeah, I can extract the feelings from this onto other things. And yeah, I think it's a good song, good performance, very good production, and many steps over overcompensate. And, this track being as good as it is, it does actually make me feel kind of validated in the sense that I had that maybe overcompensate is trying a little too hard and throwing too much out there on purpose as a means of literally overcompensating on your song titled Overcompensate, which if that does end up being the case and the rest of the tracks on the record end up being fantastic, as good as this one, this record's going to kick ass, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Fingers crossed. Those are my thoughts. Let me know yours down in the comments. I'm sure a bunch of you are already typing down all the 21 Pilots lore, which is totally fine. Over here next to my head is another video you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel, Anthony Fantano. 21 Pilots forever.